In ancient times, long, long ago, back before time knew its ticks and tocks, and space was flaw-afflicted, there were two great serpents of the void, the serpent of inspiration and the serpent of rage, endlessly coiling in a place without space, no laws nor known limits. They are, however, not all that important, though that might surprise most of you. After all, they are mere set pieces in our story. At one point, the heads found each other, and, as one can imagine void beasts, they attempted to consume one another. However, they both fell in battle. Inspiration flowed into the sea and sky, giving birth to lifeless waters and a lightless moon, for there was no sun. Rage hardened and festered, giving birth to the isles, and life on them. As for the very bodies of the serpents, they turned to a hungry mist, covering the sea, isles and moon alike. And now that the stage is set, it's time to turn our eyes to the little creature that caught my interest at the time. Not one of the descendants of the serpents, no. They lacked emotion. To my eyes that saw only the colorful memories of reality, they were not worth salvation from the end that was to come. Instead, what caught my eye was a teeny tiny, insignificant spider. And while its size was not imposing by any measure, its will to live, to struggle, to explore, it dreamed, aspired even, to something more. It wanted something, and it wanted off the isle. So it made a raft. Although it sank, it made a parachute to fly, but there was no wind. It even learned the fires of rage to make a cannon, but it shot too short. It even used inspiration's imagination to make a time machine. But alas, without the proper materials, it was just a blue box with the words Spider Time Box carved onto it. As the world ran out of time, I decided to arrange a meeting with the spider.
Hello, Spider. Submit or be devoured. Not just body, but mind and soul alike.
Now, I'll admit I was maybe a bit too convincing going first with my true form and all. As for the spider's choice, well, that's a story it can tell you on its own one day. Maybe sooner than you think. But for now, this is where the story ends. The prelude, or the calm before the storm as some might call it. After all, what story lacks a beginning? As for the end of this tale, that is yet to be written.